Hey everybody, WhySoWookie here. In this video, we're going to go over all the new Pubg Pcs4 tournament info, including the schedule, the prize money, and the new Pick'em challenge. All the info we've got so far, and what we know about it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you do, consider liking and subscribing to see more. So in the background, I'll have a trailer running, which is the PCS4 announcement trailer, and then I'll have it playing in full at the end, because in that trailer you get a good look at some of the new skins that are going to be available, including a motorbike and some different outfits and such. They're likely to be the skins that you buy to get your voting coupons, and it will probably be a little bit more time yet before we find out what the reward ones are. I imagine we'll find out what they are just before the tournament starts. But the first thing we get to have a look at is the schedule itself. So the tournament is starting on Thursday the 10th of June, which also coincides with the PUBG consoles end of season 11, so hopefully that's also the update day. The Pick'em challenge sale for the items will begin on Wednesday the 2nd, and then the reward period will begin on the 29th after the third week of play. Like in previous PCSs, you can vote only in the first 2 weeks, and then the third week anything can happen, I suppose. So the final day that you're able to vote is the 24th. So I'll be releasing a video after the 20th and before the 24th, going over who I think is going to win to snag you those rewards. So keep an eye out for that. Then they do a little bit of a breakdown of the different regions. So Asia, which consists of Korea, Japan, China, and Chinese Taipei. Asia Pacific, which consists of the Southeast Asia and Oceania. Americas, which is North America and Latin America. And Europe, which is Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Next, we get a look at the how many matches are going to be played. So there's more matches than in previous PCS. There's 36 matches in total per region, which equates to 6 matches per day, which is pretty good, so plenty of PUBG. Then we get to have a look at the prize money. So I've seen in a previous video, there's a total of 250,000 up for grabs in each region, with 70,000 going to the the top team. 70,000 per week. Every week has the same amount of prize money, and then the series winner gets a bonus, and then there's also other bonuses as well, that you've got a special prize there as well. Each region will have a starting prize pool of 250k. 30% of the PUBG net sales from PCS4 will go to the participating teams as well. And that's also an increase of 5% from previous PCSs, so rewarding the teams, which is nice. So the basic prize again is 70,000 per week. You get the series winner gets an extra 20k, and then there's a special prize. The kill leader is also 5k, and that's a prize granted to the player with the most kills. And prizes will be distributed evenly in case of a tie, so they then get 2.5k each. There's also a 10k reward for all PCS team, which is a prize granted to the 4 best performing players from the series. And then there's also an insane squad for 5,000, which is a prize granted to the team that showed the most impressive moment in the series as well. So I'm not sure if there's going to be a voting thing for that, so maybe in the last week they'll show like a certain amount of ones, and there might be a voting pool, or PUBG may well just decide themselves. Then we move on to the new Pick'em challenge, which is how the community interacts with it. So again, the sale of the item starts on June the 2nd and goes from there. On the console it'll be on June 10th where they're available. The PCS4 Pick'em challenge event will run from June 2nd all the way to June 24th, so plenty of time there. And again, when we looked at the calendar, you get a good idea when that's going on. So that's all the info we've got at the minute. It's nice that PUBG did decide again to give a load of the money from the sale of the items to it, and the items actually look pretty cool as well. I quite like the motorbike, the level 3 vest skin, so we're getting more vest skins. The first vest skin, I believe, is the PGIS one, which I managed to get myself, which was one of the rewards. There's a pretty cool frying pan skin, a couple of backpacks, the usual things that you'd imagine. So I'm looking forward to seeing the reward skins as well, and seeing what they're like. But that's it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, consider liking and subscribing to see more, and also follow on Twitter and TikTok for even more gaming content. Wookie out.